Step 1. Split your spending. 50% rule. The first thing you need to do, separate your wants from your needs. Sounds simple, right? But it's one of the hardest exercises for people used to a high standard of living. What feels like a small indulgence today ends up silently stealing your financial future. Grab your last 6 months of bank statements. Draw 2 columns, wants and needs. Rent, utilities, insurance. Those are needs. If you can survive without it, it's a want. That's everything from Uber Eats to your 5th streaming subscription. Once done, total up your needs. This is your financial baseline, the minimum it costs to live. Ideally, this number should be less than 50% of your income, but aim for 25% if possible. Yes, that might feel a bit extreme, but it's achievable. Whether by cutting costs or increasing income. Can you move to a cheaper place, downsize your car, share a flat for a year? Those choices now could buy your dream life later. If you can't cut further, focus on earning more. A side hustle, a raise, anything. Your income potential is limitless. Your savings potential isn't. Step 2. Saving 20%. Build your emergency fund. Next, put 20% of your paycheck into a high interest savings account. Not for growing your wealth. This is your safety net. Life throws curveballs. Job loss, medical bills, car repairs. Without savings, people fall into debt traps. Keep this money in a separate bank, so it's harder to touch. Look for interest rates above 3 to 4% if possible. Avoid locking it away in fixed-term accounts. You need quick access when emergencies strike. How much should you have? Aim for 3 to 6 months worth of your financial baseline. Once you hit that number, you can reroute the savings elsewhere to places that actually grow your wealth. Step 3. Kill your debt. 30% rule. Before you start investing, you need to destroy the thing draining your financial future. High interest debt. Credit card debt, car loans. These eat away at your income daily. Think of debt like a parasite. You can't thrive while it's attached. Use 30% of your paycheck here and use an avalanche method. Tackle the highest interest rates first. It's the most cost-effective approach. Credit card debt, $5,000 at 20% interest. Car loan, $2,500 at 15% interest. Family loan, $1,500 at 0% interest. Start with the credit card. You'll be debt-free faster and save over $1,000 interest compared to the popular but less efficient snowball method. Once you're debt-free and have a safety net, then it's time to invest. Step 4. Invest 35 to 40%. Let your money work. Now that you got a solid foundation, it's time to grow. Invest 35 to 40% of your remaining paycheck into a tax-advantaged investment account. A stocks and shares ISA UK or Roth IRA US, which is a massive win over time. The best way to invest, low-cost index funds, especially the S&P 500. Historically, this has delivered 8 to 10% annual returns, completely hands-off. Even $250 per month over 45 years can turn into $1.3 million tax-free. No shortcuts, just consistency. Use platforms like Trading 212, Vanguard, or others that support auto investing. Set it, forget it, and let compound growth do the heavy lifting. Automation is key. The less friction between you and your investing, the more likely you'll stick to it. Step 5. Side hustle money. 5 to 10% risk capital. If you're hungry to reach your goals faster, this is for you. Take 5 to 10% of your paycheck and invest it into a side hustle or a small business. Not all your money needs to go into slow growth investments. Businesses are where wealth is built fast, but they are also risky. That's why a small slice of your paycheck is enough. The limited funds force you to get scrappy, smart, and creative, which gives you an edge over people with more money but less hunger. Test digital products, service businesses, content creation, flipping, anything. You'll fail a few times, but every lesson will get you closer to something that actually works. Step 6, 5% into crypto, the moonshot. And finally, if you've got everything else into place, consider putting 5% into cryptocurrency. Most people avoid this topic for a long time, but the reality is it's not going anywhere. Bitcoin and Ethereum are the 2 more established plays and what most people use to invest in cryptocurrency. But be warned, crypto is volatile and could go to zero. Only invest what you can afford to lose. Click on this video in a beginner's guide to shares